So I came across this and I said, let us dig deeper into it. I've been wondering for a while, is Mary safe? Is Yul Edochie going on with his daily activities without a thought about ex-wife Mary? Is he really moving around without any reflection of the past, either for good or bad? So the talk out there, the information that dropped on our decks is this, and I'm going to go through it. That Mary decided to tighten up her security, that she hired security, and her family made sure that anywhere she goes to, she's accompanied by bodyguards. These bodyguards, whenever she goes with them, she doesn't do a recording of herself. She does not put it on social media. I have a bodyguard. Look at the bodyguard. And if she's going to do a recording, the bodyguards are always in the background, which is the way to go. Whenever you record your bodyguard and you show their position, who they are, and all of that, you're simply putting your life at risk. You do not understand. You're only cloud chasing. You're only a less content creator. That's what you are. You're just this. You are an empty content creator. That's what you are. You sent unknown men to stalk her, tail her car, and monitor all her movements. Queen May did not allow that to make her panic or lose control, because she recognized how that was one of YUL's wicked strategies to stall and delay the divorce process. Had she arrested him, it would have interfered with ongoing divorce case. Her family simply assured and ensured that she and her remaining children will be safe and secured, while supporting her through every step forward. You, your should have been arrested for attempted kidnapping of Queen May. Have you ever talked about it, ladies and gentlemen? What will Yul Edochie be doing? What will he be doing? Have you thought about it? If Yul will sit down, relax, and do nothing about this ongoing, have you thought about it? That he will bother less and just pretend and act like all is fine. No. Yul Edochie might get into his movie thing and think this is reality. He might want to practice some of those things you see them do in their movie thing. And don't forget that being an actor, it gets you in contact. It makes you come across certain weird characters. Yul Edochie, from what we heard, threatened Mary at the onset. Threatened Mary, wanted Mary to bow. We heard that he went for his weapon, saying anybody that tries to take me out of this house, anybody you call, I'm going to unalive them, to scare Mary. He wasn't pointing it at Mary, to unalive Mary per se. This came from the disgraced lawyer that Mary had told the story, although he said it's not true, but Mary did tell that story to him. That's what he said, that Yul Edochie had pointed. But from what I could picture, I guess Mary had told Yo, leave now. Leave now before it's too late. Like, get out of this place ASAP now. Move now. And YUL EDOCHIE refused. And she said, okay, if you do not want to, I will simply call the authorities. I will call the police. I'll call the enforcement agent to get you out of this place. And YUL EDOCHIE said, if they come, you will see what will happen. Mary was not perturbed. She did what she did. Like, okay, no problem. If you want to do this, you can go ahead, but you are not staying in this house. You will stay in this house and be talking to me, touching me, and all of that. Go and meet Judy Austin. You are not going to live the kind of life that you think you will. Having some women in Enugu, Anambra, everywhere you go, getting women pregnant and then coming to me. I will not in any way accept some viral disease. I won't. So, less than 2 months after Kambi's passing away, YUL, from the report that we got, mobilized group of gangsters. We were told that he gave them the access code combination to the stores, the entrance that only he and Queen May had access to. You remember that Mary said her business, everything crushed, and she just didn't understand how it all happened. And many people have asked, is it that she was unable to sell the electronics, her products? She could have sent it back to the supplier, to the manufacturer, somehow, and find a way. But from the report, she was boggled. So after they burglarized her supermarket, he promised her that he was going to ensure that she will never open another store until she accepts polygamy. Remember what YUL EDOCHIE wrote. 2023 is the best year of his life. That's what he said. He said 2023 is the best year of his life. A lot of men and women, in fact, men particularly, they could not. They didn't understand what that meant. How can a man in his right senses, a man that is not possessed with demons, how can such a person comfortably, unless you have mental illness, unless you are possessed with wicked spirits, how could you write such? What will make you put out such gibberish foolishness? That is what YUL EDOCHIE wrote. So when he wrote that, I knew that this man is far gone, and no one should show any form of empathy for him. He's far gone, and he will remain that way. Well, you know the rest of the story. 2023 is the best year of his life. The year he lost his son. How could that year be a year of happiness, joy, peace, harmony, celebration? Is he saying that is the year I gave birth? That's the year Justin gave birth to another child. I got another child again after losing one. Is that the happiness? That should not be a thing of joy. Anyway, it is what it is. So, Mary did not accept polygamy. And to the glory of God may switch to online business. Otherwise, it would have been another story. The kind of business that you can do offline, sit in the comfort of your home and do your thing. I don't know what your thoughts are, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you see that it's the Lord's doing and it is marvelous in our sight?